Welcome, 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 Three Cushion sports fans. We are here finally to witness the final match of the 2024 National Championships. We've played all week, starting out with 61 players, and we've whittled it down to these last two. Hugo Patino and Pedro Piedrabuena currently practicing, just getting ready for their match, which is about to begin. My name is Ira Lee, and I'm honored and privileged to be here to follow the action with you. Hope you'll join us as we watch these top professionals in the United States compete in this 2024 edition of the National Championship. First, I want to start by thanking our sponsors. Predator CRM, makers of the Revo 3-cushion carom shaft, ultra low deflection, carbon fiber. Some of the best cues in the world, used by the best players in the world, winning world championships and national championships all over the world. Predator CRM. CaromSports.com, exclusive distributor for Carom CRM. You'll find lots of awesome 3-cushion carom accessories and cues, and also you can also find the Predator Arena Mark II billiard light. Simonis, authentic, accurate, always. The billiard cloth that we've been playing on, the Simonis Rapide, preferred by the top players in the world. Same, 3-cushion balls, Aramith billiard balls. Most top players agree those are the best balls in the business. $1 Million billiard products. Hector Ocampo has an array of high quality products, high value. Be sure to check them out. And the Billiard House, our host for this week's tournament. The new room in Modesto, California, that specializes in 3-cushion carom. If you're in the area, check it out. And we'd like to thank our host, Javier, the owner, for making it very comfortable for all the players all week. And we're just watching Pedro finishing his practice. He just finished his match, the semifinal match at 2:30, finished defeating Tae-Kyu Lee 40-25 in 26 innings. And on the other side, Hugo Patino, he defeated his opponent 40-16 in 27 innings. Both players playing world-class level billiards, and now finally meeting in the final match. We look forward to crowning our national champion with this game. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our new fans. It appears we've picked up some new fans from upstate New York in Rochester. Sean Graves, Kyle Hamill, Anthony Crowley, Matthew Sisko, Akash Jaidiva, and Aaron Lee, all new 3-cushion fans, and they've been following the matches all week. Some very enthusiastic fans. Thanks for watching for all of our fans. As many of you already know, Pedro Piedrabuena is the current U.S. national champion, and he's won this competition 12 times, tying the legend Sang Lee, looking to win his 13th national championship with this match, if he can win. Standing in his way is Hugo Patino, 4-time U.S. national champion. And he's at the top of his game right now. He just recently came back from getting 3rd in the World Championships in Viersen, Germany, along with his teammate Raymond Groot, representing the United States very strongly, beating some of the top players in the world. Okay, so Pedro Piedrabuena just about to finish his practice here, and they'll be ready to go. Pedro just finished a game on this table just a couple of hours ago, which gives him a little bit of an advantage. Hugo also played on this table a few matches, so he's familiar with this table. Now Pedro is looking to practice a couple of test shots. Okay, the players are getting ready for the lag. The grand final match of the 2024 U.S. National Championship. Hugo Patino on the left, and Pedro Piedrabuena on the right. And it looks like Hugo's speed control, he almost freezes the cue ball. It's basically an inch away, and he wins the lag. Oh, and Hugo misses the opening break, misses it long. He was expecting the table to go short. Unusual miss by Hugo. Pedro scores his second point. Leaves the white in the corner. Perfect for a 5-rail shot. Does he make it long enough? Just rolls short. Hugo, an unusual miss of the break shot on the first inning. Hopefully doesn't set the tone for this entire match, but just makes him wary that this table was not playing as short as he anticipated it. He's going to feather thin this yellow. Going to try to keep it out of play. Go around it. And he gets a little fortunate and scores anyway. It was a very good play. Just got kissed out and then kissed back in. Hugo jacked up over the ball. He's going to try to double the rail. Just misses the shot. Just misses. Pedro's looking at a short angle. Oh, he looks to play it on the outside of the ball. Going all the way up table. And finds a perfect line to score. Pedro seems to be continuing the same focus he had in the semifinal against Tay. Scores 100% on the third ball. Just shows his confidence. Looking to shoot opposite-handed and play a 4 or 5 rail shot off the right side of the red. Now he's taking a look at a 5 cushion or a 6 or 7 cushion shot off the white. Decides against it, switches hands, and looking to play this. Hits it perfectly. Does he make it? Oh, he just misses. Slightly misjudges the 5 cushion and just misses. Hugo plays a difficult short, long, short pattern. Tries to control the balls. Fails to connect. And he leaves Pedro with what looks to be a bank shot. He's going to go to the end rail, go to the side rail, hit the red, go back to the side rail, and play this backup ticky. Two rails first, red, rail, and white. Let's see if he can do it. Just doesn't get back to the rail. Slightly misjudged that. Tried to hit the red, then get back to the rail, but he failed to do so. So Hugo has a chance. And it looks like Hugo's going to try to play this a little bit of defense here. Oh, he plays on the outside. Is it short enough? Just misses. So it seems a little bit of jitters between these two players in the first few innings. Pedro looking at playing a bank shot here. He was very successful on all of his bank shots in the previous match. He wants to break Hugo's defense. Hugo's going to be very careful and try to control the positions to not leave Pedro wide open. Three rails into the white. Just fails to hit the right side of the ball. So Hugo's defense works, and now the table's opened up with a great opportunity for him to score 4 rails here. the red. Looks really good. Beautiful shot by Hugo. Finds a perfect line to score. Hugo now is playing 2 rails first. Just trying to clip it. A wonderful shot by Hugo, amazing. Oh wow, what a shot. 2 rails first. The ball, and then another 2 rails to score. And if you notice, he had to complete with a safety as well. But that should give him a charge, and it looks like he's going to try to play this ball. Dropping it into the corner here. Just misses it. Just puts a little bit too much follow in, hooks a little too much. See the cue ball arcs forward just a little bit too much. Just misses the ball. In the meantime, Hugo makes a beautiful shot. Looking at a pretty challenging position, he can play this off the red, but it looks like he's going to try to play a double the rail, hit the yellow to the long rail, and with reverse English, hit the short rail and come back down and run down the rail to score. Just misses. The reverse English brings it down and he tries to slide down the rail. You know, almost makes it. It's a really good effort by Hugo. Pedro with a very open shot position. Pedro takes the kisses out and scores. Pedro just wants to make sure he doesn't drive the white ball 2 rails into the red. He'll have to hit it fuller and pop his cue ball, stun it to the long rail. Or he can hit it thinner with draw, but it looks like he's going to try to hit it full. Almost gets the kiss, and he apologizes. That kiss is always looming. He caught the ball a little bit thinner than he was trying to, still was able to score. A very fine cut here. Oh wow, he drove the ball. Does he avoid this kiss? Ah, but he gets the kiss. Pedro hits a lot of ball. Tries to create the angle by using follow, but then the ball gets in his way before he gets a chance to score. Hugo, another beautiful shot, and another beautiful leave. Although the red is deep in the corner, he can play the outside of the yellow and try to catch a 3rd rail right before the red. Very close. Let's see if he can do it. Beautiful. Let's see that again. Perfect hit, perfect speed, and here he is looking for his 3rd rail. He gets it, score. Beautiful. Now Hugo plays a 4-cushion shot. Ah, such nice control. A beautiful control shot by Hugo. Very controlled. This is exactly what he needs to do. He's got to keep doing this, keeping Pedro in his chair. A spin shot here with passing this kiss. Beautiful. Keeping the balls in the middle of the table. Hugo has such a fine touch. Very subtle stroke. I love watching Hugo when he's playing his best. He's going to drop this in, long, long, short. Passes the kiss expertly and just misses. Okay, but Hugo's happy with that point. 4 points, and then a little defense. Very hard to leave Pedro with a shot he doesn't already know, but what he can do is leave distance and try to wear him down. Pedro's deciding to go 4 rails off the left side of the red. A little surprised he's not crossing the top of the white, but he looks confident about scoring. Does he find the hole? No. Scores. Beautiful shot by Pedro. Nice. And Pedro now looking at a 5-cushion shot from the white. He's got to take care that the white doesn't get in his way. His yellow ball is going to be crossing it again. Oh, he's going to avoid all that and play a 3-cushion short angle, gently nudging the white ball to the other side of the table. But he misses. And you see the respect that he gives Hugo here, leaving him almost impossible. I mean, this shot's tough. The only shot Hugo has is a bank shot. Shooting opposite-handed. Three rails into the yellow. Let's see if he can do it. Almost. Very, very close. And a great effort by Hugo. Opposite-handed, not easy. Reached up over the table. Now Pedro looks to have a cross table from the red. That's one possibility. He could also go off the right side of the red and go 3 rails in a natural pattern. I think that's what he's doing. Beautiful shot by Pedro. Hooks into the first rail and finds the perfect line. So good. Just catches it. Pedro's looking at a shot here. Thin, off the red. He's going to avoid driving the red into the white and then just trying to go short. Oh, he hit it through the hole. He passed it through the hole. Wow, masterful shot by Pedro. He actually drives the red ball through the little gap between the rail and the white. And then goes around the table to score. Super precise hit. And then look at this English on the last rail. Makes this ball really big. Masterfully played. And Pedro ties it up. Pedro's frozen on the rail. That cuts off a lot of options. Looks like he's going to try to do something from the red, dropping it in off the right side of his right side of the red. Oh, what a nice shot. Beautifully played. how he hooks to the first rail and comes down flat with no spin. Wonderful shot. So Pedro has a natural skimming off the right side of the red. Let's see if he can make it. So consistent. Beautiful. So easy to get mesmerized by Pedro's shots. So precise, so much control. Take a look at this, 100% of the ball. Perfect. And now Pedro looking to play a 4-rail shot from underneath the red. Looking to not only make the point, but push the white up for position. He'll hit the red next. And just misses the shot. So Pedro follows Hugo's previous inning of 4 with his own 4 in this inning. But he leaves the table pretty open for Hugo. Looks like he's playing either a double the rail or a flat ball. Oh wow, what control. This is nice. Good try. Wow. A really good try by Hugo. Just a shade more English and he would have scored there. Instead he returns the shot right back to Pedro. Pedro looking to play with outside English, check side on the first rail and then spin over the next 2. He hits it great. Let's take a look at this shot again. Oh, what a nice shot he just played. Beautiful control. He puts a ton of left English on this ball. Outside English on the ball. Kills it on the first rail. All the speed is gone and the ball's just spinning like a top. Speeding up as it's going and finding the perfect line to score. Beautiful stroke by Pedro. And he set himself up. He set himself up for naturals. I believe he's going to go full on the red, go around the table. He's got to make sure he cuts the red into the long rail, not the short rail. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of kisses. A lot of kisses. He passes them and he scores. Beautiful shot. Wow. That was a very dramatic shot. Look at this. He has to hit the red ball to avoid driving it 2 rails into the white. He does it. Then he has to avoid this kiss, does that, and he goes right into score. Beautiful shot. So Hugo had a couple of missed empty innings, but Pedro is very productive. Every inning, he's making points. And that's what Hugo has to do himself. Three rails. He's playing just the short angle with a lot of control. Just touches it. Check out how he just slices this cue ball, this white ball down the rail. Catches the corner with perfect pace. Goes in to score. Nice. So Pedro tries to go long, long, long. He hooks his cue ball with a little too much follow in English and doesn't get back to the white. But that's a cool 3 points and further extending his lead. And Hugo's had a couple of empty innings and he's got to stop making that a habit. Now Hugo needs to drive his cue ball right into the corner, avoid kissing the red into the yellow, which he does perfectly. He nails the point. Very nice. Hugo's got to hit this thin, a very thin hit, 3 rails, delicate shot. Oh, he plays it flat. Does he have too much English? He has too much English. Tried to play it flat. I would venture to say that he'd try to leave it a safety, but this is not going to be any safety for Pedro. He's so good at these shots. He's going to play a bank shot. He's picking out his 3rd rail already. And I'm willing to bet that Pedro will make this point. On the adjoining table, let's take a look at Pedro and watch him make this bank shot. Beautiful shot. What a nice shot. So precise, so good, beautiful. As I started to say earlier, on the adjoining table, Tay and Harry Pena are battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Pedro just misses the spin shot, opens up the opportunity for Hugo. Hugo does not have an easy shot here. He might be able to go rail first, which is what I think he's looking at. Yeah, Hugo's playing rail first, yellow, and then 3 more rails. Let's see if he can do it. Beautiful shot. Wow. Hugo made a really nice shot there. Let's take a look. He hits the rail first, catches just the right amount of yellow with the follow and the English, hooks into the second rail, spins over up table to the third, and catches the rail right before the red. Beautiful shot. And Hugo just bangs in another short angle just now. Hugo's in a good position to make more points here. He's going to spin this to the side rail and then dive down there to score. Beautiful control. He's got a tremendous amount of spin on the ball, and then the third rail opens it up, makes it a big target. Beautiful shot. Hugo's lining up his next shot here. Looks like Hugo's going to play this as a short angle. Oh, beautiful. Nice touch. Very nice touch by Hugo. On a run of 4. Just trailing by 1 right now. He makes sure he cuts the red away from the white, from the yellow. Catches the 3 rails and goes directly on to score. Beautiful. Now Hugo's got a short angle here. Let's see how he manages. Beautiful. Hugo's really controlling the balls. The red's big as a watermelon. Well, maybe not. It's frozen on the rail, so he's got to worry about the hole. But I think he can manage. He's picking his 3rd rail. He's close to the yellow. He should be able to manage. Hugo's going to stun this with low right. He's got to make sure he drives the yellow away from any kisses. Let's see, does he make the point? Is it too short? It's a little too short. Just misses. He drives the yellow out of the way, and now his cue ball is just rolling a little bit too short. Almost catches it after the rail, but misses. But that's a run of 5, and Hugo ties it up 14-14 after only 11 innings. Pedro's going to play this off the white, spinning around. Does he get the kiss? No, he avoids the kiss, makes the point, and gets a perfect position. What control. Avoids the kiss and finds a perfect line to score. Not only that, take note where he left the white ball. Red ball's big in the corner. And he's got another easy shot. Pedro's looking to play this off the red. He could play it off the white. He was entertaining play it off the red so he can bring them all to the middle of the table and get more positions, but I think he'll settle for guaranteeing the point here. He will cut the white to the long rail, avoid any problems, and make a beautiful point. Notice how he slices the white to the long rail. If he had cut it to the short rail, it'll come back and haunt the red, but he avoids it and keeps the table open for more points. Beautiful control, Pedro. Stuns off the ball. Perfect hit. And rolls right into the score. Incredible that Pedro's been producing points every inning. Just consistent. Hugo responds with a 1 and then a 5, and then Pedro follows immediately with a 3. I think Pedro wants to go into the break with the lead. Short angle here. Oh, he plays 5 rails. Is there a kiss? Avoids the kiss. And scores. Beautiful shot. Wow. Pedro bangs this 5-railer. And now watch how he controls the path of these balls. He passes right around the white and finds the perfect line to score. A beautiful stroke by Pedro. He's going to delicately pass this kiss and roll right into the score. Oh, and he just misses. Just misses. He's shooting opposite-handed. He's so worried about avoiding the kiss with the red. Let's take a look at this. He gets around that part. Now he spins in to score. And it looks like he's going to make it, but then just barely misses. A little body English doesn't help him. And Hugo just misses a shot, a makeable shot. At a critical moment. But Hugo does defend. This is a very difficult shot. Doesn't seem like there's any angle to score. There's nothing off the red. There's nothing off the white. Looks like he has something. He's going to do a tiki with check side. This would be amazing if he makes it. It's so sensitive. He's putting left English, playing the tiki, and hold up. But the hold up kills he had a perfect line, but it was a very good effort. Extremely good effort by Pedro. Take a look at this shot. He plays the tiki with left English, kills it on the check side on the last two, but he kills the speed so much. He preserves the angle but doesn't have the speed to make the point. A really good try by Pedro. Now Hugo is going to try to very accurately drop this in. So sensitive. It's defense. It's defense, but he doesn't want to hit the ball on the way in. He wanted to catch two more rails behind it. But he's okay. He hardly had any choices in that position. So this was perhaps the best he could do. Had he hit the ball slightly thinner, he would have been able to capture the last two rails before hitting the red, and he almost did that. But now Pedro has a challenging shot. He's going to try to hit the top of the white, miss the kisses, swing across long, short. It's going to be very close. The kiss is going to be very close, but it looks like he knows how to manage it. Let's see how he does it. Oh, he plays it a different way. He plays it ingenious. Short, long. Beautiful shot by Pedro. Wow, what a shot. A beautiful shot. Look at that. He goes in a perfect line to score. And he makes the red look like a giant ball. Beautiful. What a solution. Pedro left himself a short angle here. He'll play on the left side of the white. Flat. Is it? Oh, he had a little bit of English. Or he picked up a little English on the short rail, and that opened him up on the last rail. But he does defend here. On the next table, Harry, Pena, and Tegu playing for third and fourth are neck and neck. (37-36). Hugo tries to play a 5-cushion shot, just misses the fourth and fifth cushion in the corner, and returns the inning right back to Pedro. Dangerous. Pedro's up 19-14. Pedro scores. Pedro looking to feather thin hit. He just misses the shot. He needed to hit it super thin. He actually needed to hit it even thinner than that. Take a look at that. Almost makes it. Very close. Good effort by Pedro. And now Hugo, a short angle. He's got to avoid a kiss with the yellow. Very delicate. He does. And he bangs the shot in. Beautiful shot by Hugo. Only 5 points behind. Hugo makes a delicate shot. Beautiful shot. Delicate short angle here. Just slips away from him. Okay, but Hugo and Pedro decide to take their mid-game break, and we'll use this opportunity. To thank our sponsors. But in the meantime, we actually have a very close match. It's neck and neck, 38 to 38, between Harry Pena and Tae Lee for third and fourth. Bravo! 39-38, and Tae now has a very makeable shot to win. You happen to be able to catch this. It's a very entertaining game here. This is to decide third and fourth place. You don't have a full view of this, but suffice to say that if Tay just feathers this red ball, he'll be able to come around and capture the point. He's taking a look at getting his extension. The score is 38-39 in 41 innings. All right, the house will go down if he makes this. He's taking his time. He has something wrong with his extension, actually. That's why he's not secure with it. He's smiling. He knows how important this shot is. He decides to reach for it, spin it, and he scores. Third place for Taylor over Harry Pena. And then we're going to go back and thank our sponsors. We're going to go back to our Hugo Pedro game. They're not back from their break yet, but let's take a moment just to thank our sponsors. Predator CRM, makers of the Revo 3-cushion carom carbon fiber shafts, ultra low deflection, a lot of power, and they also have standard deflection. Caromsports.com, exclusive dealer for Predator CRM products. Simonis 300 Rapide for the best cloth that you can play on. Aramith Balls, widely considered the best, most consistent billiard balls for 3-cushion billiards. $1 Million Billiard, 3-cushion accessories and products by Hector Ocampo. And Billiard House, this new billiard carom room in Modesto, California, that's been the host of this event. The owner, Javier, has taken a lot of care and attention to getting this room right, getting it ready for the event, and we're very grateful to him. We're going to thank the USBA Travel Fund sponsors for allowing the qualifying players of USBA tournaments to travel internationally and compete worldwide. Thanks to all the sponsors. And join the USBA to find out how to compete with 3-cushion billiards nationally and then internationally as well. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are watching the grand final of the 2024 USBA National Championship of 3-cushion billiards. The players are returning from their break and ready for the second half. Hugo in the last turn made a run of 2 to get within 4 points of Pedro. Who has a small lead, but the players are neck and neck, essentially. Have too much English? Oh, what a beautiful shot. A nice control by Pedro. Pedro does not have an easy shot. He's taking a look at possibly playing on the left side of the white, or maybe a short angle. If he plays the short angle, he's going to have an extreme English. It's going to spin the balls off the rails, speeding up as it goes. Let's watch this. He caught the ball a little thin. And Hugo has a very makeable 4-rail shot. 4 or 5 rails. He's going to go short, long, short, long, long, short behind the yellow. Is it short enough? Yes, it is. Beautiful shot by Hugo. Perfectly judged shot. It's going to be check side on this rail and rolls it into score. Hugo misses the kisses, very exciting, and scores. Beautiful shot. Wow. That was an exciting shot. Only 3 points behind now. And now Hugo looking at playing off the red, long, long, short, long. Or maybe long, long, short. Whatever he prefers. Wow, he just missed the shot by a hair. Unbelievable how close he missed that by. Just a tiny, tiny margin. Let's take a look at that again. Just barely misses it on the way in and the way out. Unfortunate for Hugo. And he leaves Pedro a big shot off the red ball. Takes out the kisses, just makes the point. Nice shot by Pedro. Pedro does not have much here. Looks like he'll go all the way up table. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's gonna drop it in? Reverse English? It's very sensitive. Oh, wow. Nice control. Beautiful try. Pedro almost makes that shot. Puts a hold up. Reverse English here. So it's follow in reverse, and he comes off the rail with the just amount of action and barely misses the shot. Really good try. Hugo looking for a 5 cushion. Can he make it long enough? He does. Beautiful shot by Hugo. And he's rewarded here with the short angle. He's only 3 points behind here. It's a neck and neck, really. Exciting match, exciting final. Beautiful control as he clips the red and he opens up for another natural. Another 5-rail shot. Hugo's within 2. Oh, wonderful shot. 5 rails by Hugo. Pushes the yellow big in the corner. And Hugo, that's a run of 3. Okay, now Hugo has got to take care of the hole behind the yellow. So let's see how he manages that. This is the tie. Oh, he goes long. He goes long, and he secures the point. It's all tied up here, 22-22, and Hugo's at the table still. Hugo can play this long, short, but he decides to play it a little bit safety. He's going to go all the way up table, drive the yellow back to the other side of the table, catches the corner. Oh, wow. Masterfully played. Masterfully played with the built-in defense. Very, very strategic. I mean, he comes right out of this corner perfectly to score, and he sends Pedro's cue ball all the way to the other side of the table. Okay, Hugo playing short. Beautiful. On a run of 6 now, taking the lead. But this game is far from over. Pedro still has a lot in store. Pedro's meditating, thinking what he needs to do to win this. He feels Hugo behind him. He doesn't want Hugo to take away his 13th national title. Ooh, almost scores. Just gets kissed out in the last moment. Look at this beautiful shot. Short, long, long. Short, long. Long with the check side. But look what the yellow ball's doing. It's getting in his way. It knocks out the ball and he still almost scored. Hazardous kisses everywhere. Getting in the way. Really good effort by Hugo. And that's a run of 6 to bring Hugo. For the first time, he's got well, actually, it's been a while since he's had a lead. Last couple of innings, 2, 2, and 6 for Hugo. Pedro just making ones. Okay, so Pedro's going to try to flatten this ball out. It hooked forward, folks. It hooked forward, and that's why he lost the angle. Let's take a look at this one more time. He had the speed. He tried to use the speed to hold the line. But a touch too much follow caused this cue ball to hook forward right there. And now he lost the line. It's a good try, but failed to connect. Hugo's at the table, looking to play a 5-cushion shot, backing it up. He avoids the kiss successfully. Does he get the backup? Yes, he does. Beautiful shot by Hugo. Curious to see what he's looking at here. Looks like he's playing this off the yellow. Deep in the corner. Beautiful shot by Hugo. He hooks forward into the corner, whips around, finds the 3rd cushion, and perfectly in line to score. Wow, that's accurate. And now Hugo's playing a check side English on the first rail, misses the kiss with the red, then spins around for a natural. Does he find the hole? He hits it. Beautiful shot. Wow, what another beautiful shot he just played. Wow, that was impressive. Look at that. The check side slowed the ball down. He managed to avoid the kiss with the red. And then he spins around it. Cue ball spinning and speeding up as it goes, and he catches the point. Beautiful shot. Rewarded with the short angle. Hugo taking charge here. And you get the sense that Hugo's really feeling his 5th national championship title. He feels it coming. He ran the 2, a 6, a 4, and Pedro's just been having a little less momentum. He started out really strong, but Hugo's just been building and building and building. With a big spin shot, a lot of English on the last rail. Beautiful stroke by Hugo. That's 5. Look at this draw stroke. Spins it with a tremendous amount of English. Ball almost stops, and then it starts speeding up. And when it hits this last rail, takes off. Perfect. Wow, Hugo passes the kiss expertly. Oh, misses. That was an impressive shot he just played. Let's take a look at that again. Catches the dead corner. Spins into the last rail. Now it's check side. He grabs and just trickles into the point just in time before it gets kissed out. But beautiful. Does Pedro have a shot? He gets a 5-cushion shot if he can draw around this. Oh, what a beautiful shot under the pressure. Those last 2 shots are championship shots. So extremely difficult after Hugo's onslaught of points for Pedro to come back and immediately make these 2 really difficult shots. Now he's rewarded with this natural. Expect him to be able to make this. Ooh, he just caught a little deep in the corner and just let it slip away. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is a wide opening for Hugo. And that was a mistake that Pedro did not want to. And he's feeling it. Pedro is feeling it. He's got to regroup. Pedro jumps onto the short angle. This is a gift. Hugo connects. Beautiful shot. Hugo has another short angle he could play. But he can't put too much English. What is he doing? He's going all the way up table. Playing it short. Is he going to get the kiss? Gets a kiss. Wow. That was an unexpected kiss. Hugo drives his cue ball all the way up table, catches it up table, and he had a good line to go and back out, but just got in the way. This ball just got in the way. Here's a short angle. Just gets a kiss. Does he make it anyway? Does he get lucky? Oh, just misses. Wow, he almost gets lucky. He actually ran into the ball, cut the red ball into the white. He wanted to hit the red ball a little fuller to avoid this. He relocated it and almost made it anyway. Look at that. Just misses it by a hair. Just a hair. And now Hugo coming around. Nails the shot. Beautiful shot. So Hugo, very, very productive. A 3, a 6, a 5, a 1, and now he's shooting Doesn't look like, looks like he's very comfortable with the table, with everything. Does he have enough English? Yes, he does. Just catches it. Look as he drives this red out of the way. A ton of English here. He comes right back to the short rail and he opens up the angle just to clip it. Beautiful shot by Hugo. Hugo scores again. A 3. Running 3. And he might have a chance for another short angle. If he has the angle, he could play it either from the yellow or from the red, possibly. Whichever he's comfortable with. Chooses to play this from the yellow. Beautiful shot, perfect control, sets himself up for another short angle. Definitely on a roll here. Look at this control. Flattens it out and makes the point. Jess scores. And Jess Hugo just now got kissed out, but puts down another 4 for a 10-point lead. And now Pedro, Hugo's a little annoyed at himself for getting kissed out there. He's got a 10-point lead. He wanted to run it out. He looked like he was ready to run this out. And as I said before, Pedro really feels it. But you can be sure that Pedro knows what to do. He's going to fight. And Hugo has to be careful. He may not see another really easy shot. But this last series of innings, 3, 6, 5, 1, 4, very, very productive. That's 19 points in 5 innings. That's incredible. Incredible level. Oh, and Pedro lets the ball slip away. He lets the ball slip away, and Hugo has everything in front of him. Pedro's down. He doesn't understand what's going on. Hugo, beautiful touch. I'll tell you what's going on. Hugo's just playing great. I mean, really good. He's on a charge. And this is a difficult shot, but I think Hugo might play this rail first. He could play this rail first to the red. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Rail first to the red, and then slide up the long rail, put the English down. Oh, and he finds the hole. Wow. Take a look at this shot. He almost makes this ball. Rail first. Gets a good line. Finds the hole right in that gap. Wow. Good effort by Hugo, though. Very good effort. And Pedro finds himself with a chance. 5 rails. Oh, he's going to play 4 rails from the red. Is there a hole? Does he find a hole? He finds the hole. And he can't believe it. Hugo with all the momentum, 11 points ahead, needing 5 to win the title. Hardly a scoreless inning, actually no scoreless innings in the last 6 innings. He's going to look to play this long short. Oh, what a nice shot. Beautiful touch. Wow, that's a beautiful shot by Hugo at this critical time. Hugo needs 4 to win the championship. Feather thin hit here. I'm wondering if he'll play a 3 or 5. It's a two-way shot, but he's going to choose which way. He's playing at 5. I think he made it. I think he made it. It's a little bit too slow. Oh, wow. That's a good effort by Hugo. He definitely played at 5. He just didn't have enough speed. And Pedro's had a couple of empty innings, looking to really make a comeback here. He's done it before. 16 points is not insurmountable. Wow. Good shot. Is it too long? It slips. Doesn't get short enough. And we see a little defense here. But for Hugo, this is not defense. He's going to try to bank it. He's looking already at his line. He's going to even shoot this opposite-handed. He's going to shoot this opposite-handed, 3 rails, and try to catch the yellow ball. I think he's going to make it. He's exploring his options. He's looking this way. He's thinking he can't even reach the middle of the table. He's going to have to shoot this opposite-handed. He's looking at his line. He's visualizing the line. Oh, look at this. A very, very interesting way of shooting. Oh, but he completely misses it. And he chuckles. He just didn't have an extension. He just couldn't reach the shot. That was a terrible shot. He knows it. But we don't have to tell Hugo that even though he has a comfortable lead, we're dealing with Pedro, and Pedro can do some amazing things. He can make this up in 1 inning. And that's the start. That's a beautiful shot, beautiful control. Pedro looking to drop this in. Passes the kiss expertly. Pedro's looking at dropping this ball in long, long, short. Delicate shot. Perfect shot. Beautiful. Pedro's on a run of 6. Now Now 6 behind. Hugo looks over Pedro's shoulder. He avoids all the kisses. And scores again. That's a run of 7. I guess we can see why Pedro is the 12-time national champion. Even with Hugo miles ahead of him, he comes back and runs 7. Doesn't look like he's missing anytime soon either. Making intricate shots, beautiful stroke, beautiful control. With a steady hand. He might play this long, short, short, or he can draw it and play it 3 rails. See what he chooses to do. He spins it in. Perfect control. Oh dear, beautiful shot. Oh, he just misses by a hair. Wow. All the way we thought this was going to go. A tremendous amount of spin. Look at that cue ball spinning like a top. It's probably curving while it's going. When it hits this rail, it takes off and then takes off again. It looked like it was going to score, but just passes the ball. What a great effort by Pedro. Okay, now Hugo hasn't been at the table for a while. That's 7. It was very impressive, that's 7. Now Hugo has to regroup his nerves and drop this in. Long, long, short. Does he do it? Yes, he does. Hugo playing for 3. What a nice stroke. After sitting in the chair, Hugo can smell the victory here. All he needs to do is scrape off the red ball and drop this in. If he does that, he'll be able to leave the red in the corner for a big ball. Beautiful shot. Nice control. But he hits this yellow, and he might be stuck behind it. He might not be able to see the long rail. I think he can. We'll have to feather thin this ball. He's deciding to go on the outside of the ball and drop this in. Very sensitive. Very sensitive. Oh, but beautiful shot. Almost makes it. Long, long, short. Bounces a little bit too much on that rail and just misses it by a couple of millimeters. Pedro playing the tiki. Oh, he gets up. Doesn't like it. Comes and checks the corner. He's going to try to hit rail first. Just catch the white ball and then drop right into the corner perfectly. It's not easy. Ooh, and he just misses it. Wow, he hit it too thin. He hit it too thin. Let's take a look at that again. He has to he had to avoid hitting the white too full. And it's a really good try. Look at this. He catches it almost perfectly, catches the long rail like he needed to, and just misses the ball. All right, Hugo is playing for 2. It's very difficult to find the angle. He's trying to see if he has an angle shooting off the left side of the red to just nail the corner. But it almost looks like it's going to go too long, even if he hits the... He might play at 5 rails. Yes, he plays at 5 rails. Does he get the kiss? Does he make the point? Beautiful shot, and Hugo is playing for 1 for the national title, for the to be the 2024 U.S. national champion. He's got a wide open shot here. Just got to stay down and make it. And Hugo just lets it slip away. Unbelievable. He had it in front of him. Pedro cannot believe. Look at this. Just by a couple of millimeters, misses it on the outside. And Pedro, he realizes there is no tomorrow. He's 9 points away from his 13th title. Hugo's given him this chance. Can he do it? He just gets kissed out. He just got kissed out. Hugo has another chance to win this title. It's in his hands. Pedro knocks the red 2 rails and kisses it away. Hugo has a 4-rail shot. Can he do it? Is it short? He makes it. Hugo is the 2024 USBA national champion. Hugo Patino. And it was a well-fought match. Pedro Piedrabuena will not win his 13th title. Hugo Patino is our U.S. national champion. That was incredible, guys. Yeah, Pedro gets a round of applause. Everybody is celebrating this amazing win by Hugo. People are going to stay for the closing ceremony. Hugo's getting hugs by the fans. Everybody's so happy for him. Couldn't happen to a better man. real champion Hugo Patino. Man, he played great. It looked like in the beginning Pedro was taking charge, playing his usual game. He just slipped up at the end, but Hugo had runs, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, everything. And he was just kept pelting Pedro with points, and he was able to take him down. So a big congratulations to Hugo Patino, our 2024 USBA 3-cushion national champion. Big congratulations to him. I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody for joining us. I am very humbled and honored that everybody made time to come and watch this together, enjoy this together with me. Once again, my name is Ira Lee. Thanks for joining my channel, Ira Lee 3C, and sharing in the fascination of 3-cushion billiards. We had our national champion crowned today in Modesto, California at the Billiard House. And it's nice to know that Hugo Patino has a lot of new fans up in upstate New York in Rochester. So big thanks to everybody, Sean, Aaron, all of the friends there. I hope you guys will continue to be fans of the sport, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much, everyone.